Mathematics Chapter 1st, Real Number, Class 10th, Exercise 1.4, Question number 1st. Without actually performing the long division, state whether the following rational numbers will have a terminating decimal expansion or a non-terminal repeating decimal expansion. So first we'll discuss here terminal decimal expansion. Okay. So if we have any rational number in the term of p upon q, in that rational number the denominator is in the form of 2 raised to power m or 5 raised to power n or 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n. So that rational number will have terminal decimal expansion. Otherwise that rational number will not have terminal decimal expansion, or we can say that will have non-terminal repeating decimal expansion. Clear? So remember this concept. We will use this concept in our numericals. Clear? So let's start the numericals. Now first 13 upon 3125. Now here denominator is 3125 and it can be represented in the terms of 5 raised to power 5. Okay, that means 3125 is equals to 5 raised to power 5. So we got here denominator in the terms of power of 5. So this one is terminating decimal expansion. Okay, so this rational number will have terminal decimal expansion. Clear? Again second numerical 17 upon 8, in which we have denominator 8, which can be represented in the terms of 2 raised to power 3. So denominator is in the form of 2 raised to power m. So this one is terminating decimal expansion. Okay, 17 upon 8 will have decimal expansion of terminating. Now third numerical 64 upon 455. Here the denominator 455 can be written in the terms of 5 into 7 into 13. Since denominator is not in the form of 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n, and it also contains 7 and 13 as its factors, so decimal expansion will be non-terminating repeating. Next fourth 15 upon 1600. So denominator 1600 is written in the terms of 2 raised to power 6 into 5 raised to power 2. So we got the form 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n. So we can say this one is decimal expansion of terminating. Okay. Now next fifth 29 upon 343. Again 343 can be written in terms of 7 raised to power 3. Since the denominator is not in the form of 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n and it has 7 as a factor, the decimal expansion of 29 upon 343 is non-terminating repeating. Next 23 upon 2 raised to power 3 into 5 raised to power 2. The denominator is already in the form of 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n. So we can say decimal expansion of 23 upon 2 raised to power 3 into 5 raised to power 2 is a terminating. Next 129 upon 2 raised to power 2 into 5 raised to power 7 into 7 raised to power 5. Here we have denominator in the form of 7 raised to power 5. So 7 is a factor. So this one is non-terminating repeating expansion because 7 is a extra value or extra factor here. Next 6 upon 15, or we can write it after simplifying 2 upon 5. So denominator is in the form of 5 raised to power n, hence the decimal expansion of 6 upon 15 is terminating. Next, 35 upon 50. After simplifying, we'll get this value is equals to 7 upon 10. The denominator 10 can be written in the form of 2 into 5. Clear? The denominator is in the form of 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n. Hence, the decimal expansion of 35 upon 50 is terminating. And the last one is 77 upon 210. After simplifying, we'll get the value is equals to 11 upon 30. Since the denominator is not of the form of 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n, and it also has 3 as its factor, the decimal expansion of 77 upon 210 is non-terminating repeating. Clear?